Good afternoon. Yes, we are here in Ulundi, in northern parts of the province of KwaZulu-Natal. Well, the IFP President Velenkosini Hlabisa has just given his marching orders to thousands of volunteers whom he launched today, the volunteers program, which is aimed at motivating a number of people to go out there and vote, and also encouraging people to do door-to-door campaigns in order for them to vote for the party come next year's elections. Let's talk to him now because it's just launched the program. Mr. Velenkosini Hlabisa, thanks a lot for your time. Just tell us the main aim of this program, the volunteers program.
Thank you very much for this opportunity. But firstly, may I convey my condolences to SABC family for the loss of Sihlope, who was based in Ukozi in Durban. The loss of SABC is the loss of all of us as a nation. Today, we gathered here at Ulundi to launch 3,000 volunteers, the groundbreakers, people who will be taking the IFP message door to door, house to house, to the shopping centers, taxi rank, clinics, schools, in every place where people are meeting. Our message, the priority now, is that every South African who is 18 years and above must register as a voter, because next year, the elections in 2024 are our elections in 1994. Once people are registered, these 3,000 volunteers here at Ulundi will be going to each and every registered voter to appeal and encourage every voter that once the date of elections has been announced, on an election day, everybody must go and cast his or her vote, because one vote will make a big difference in changing the course of our country next year. The elections next year will be a turning point. People of South Africa have lost hope. They are disillusioned. There are no jobs. Crime is rife in our communities. Load shedding has destroyed small, medium, and big businesses. Corruption has robbed them of the resources which could have made a change in their lives. So now, the importance of this volunteer launch, we have launched the groundbreakers, people who will be getting house to house, appealing to every person that stop crying and complaining that you don't see any change. Unless you participate in elections with your vote, the status quo will remain the same. Things will become worse until our country becomes a failed state. The IFP is ready to govern KwaZulu-Natal. We are ready to govern South Africa, because once we are given a responsibility, we are able to deliver to the needs of our people.
Okay, we know that the IFP, especially in KwaZulu-Natal, has won about 10 by-elections in most of the wards, about 10 of them having dislodged the ANC. How will you ensure that you guard against complacency in the IFP ranks? Because there are some within your ranks who believe that they are going to use the by-election successes as a barometer for next year's elections.
As you rightly say, that the score is 10-1 in favor of the IFP against ANC in KwaZulu-Natal. The performance and all the successes that we have gained up to now, we are encouraging everybody to take the success as a motivation to do more, to multiply this effort, because winning 10 wards from ANC is not enough to take over KwaZulu-Natal or to remove ANC nationally. So now, the little success we have done needs to be multiplied over and over and encouraged to every voter to participate. You know, even here at Ulundi, we won all the wards, but the voter turnout was very low when we won the elections in 2021. So now the message is, even if we won all the wards, but more people should come on board. People must not say, oh, anyway, we have won because we are so many in this area. All of them in their numbers must come out in order to make the IFP have a bigger weight elections next year and again at a national, so that we remove the government that has failed our people.
I heard you saying that this is an urgent call for the volunteers to do door-to-door campaigns. Why is that? Why starting now? Because other parties are seemingly not we haven't heard other political parties launching their volunteers program at the moment.
As you rightly know, at a national level, we launched our voter registration campaign in Mpumalanga province. The IFP is always ahead of things. We do not believe in working during the last moments. That is why we say physically, let us go to people at Ulundi and throughout South Africa. We have a program, Kungawe. It is about you. That program is driving a massive voter registration as I speak, up until the closing of the voter registration, and then we will embark on a new program, the voter turnout to the voting station, because we know to have a change in South Africa, we need people to go to the voting station. They must register first and they must go to the voting station. They must cast their vote in favor of the IFP, and we assure them we will deliver to the needs, because we have listened to them and we know what they want to see as South Africans. Thank you very much.
Okay, as I'm stepping out with him, just letting Babu Japan Matsebula just show you a number of people who have come here to be part of this gathering, as the IFP was launching today the volunteers campaign program with it aiming to motivate thousands of people who are, especially the members of the IFP, to go out there and motivate the public to go out there, to motivate them to vote, come out in their numbers to vote for the party come next year's program with the aim, with the theme of this today's program saying Kungawe, it's about you.